'Cause it's just loose lips. I chat better than I sing, so go ahead and enjoy.
Do you know what? I go back to when they changed the licensing laws back in like 2003, and way back. That's way back, 17 years ago. Something, you know, looking old. but I think I remember there used to be when you walked in the lounge area, and someone put on an old Sandman review about 15 years ago that you could walk in the Brude now and it'd be like a TARDIS and you could walk left or right. And depending, it was like the red or the blue pill in the Matrix. if you picked the wrong one, you know. But we had like a seating, a bit of fixed seating there, and I always thought that was a barrier. You had to walk in and walk past that, and taking it out opened it out a lot wider and brought it to a position that that just made it feel open and stop the people, you know. When you walk into one of those bars and people look round at you and see who's this walking, or you have to walk past them to get to the bar. I think once we removed that barrier, it opened it up, and we understood that opening up social communities was right. And then it was like, how do we evolve with the games room taking out, understanding that we still got to keep the snooker table for certain aspects that need it, and evolve the music policy and the art policy and other things like that, and get people to feel. Getting people like Drew Millward to do the logo, and getting people to be part of what we do, including local promoters in it, listening to people on what they feel, and a lot of it was a part of building a community room. So I think that letting people and the community feel like it's theirs, they feel invested in the place, and they feel it's partly theirs. It's not mine, it's not someone else's. It's kind of this hub that just exists and people have a part of. I mean, I was looking back the other day, and you know, George Evelyn, Nightmares on Wax, came in and said to us one day, "Oh, we're doing our album cover. Can we take some shots in here?" And his Outer Space album, it just put all these speakers. He was living in the back streets back then, and he put all these speakers against the wall in the games room. And that shot of him putting the pint on top of the Guinness pint on top of the speakers for the album cover is just in the games room. But that's come out of him thinking, that's my local, that's where I can go. I feel comfortable just rocking up 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 40 speakers on the back. They're going to be cool letting us do that. You know, that doesn't happen elsewhere. But I think that that's really important as well, and having the links way back with you know, we don't necessarily do it now for sound or anything, but with sound systems and having Mark Iration in and just a wider community that actually not necessarily pigeonholes one musical genre or art genre. So it's not a punk place, it's not a noise place, it's not a dub place. You know, when you think of place and institutions, you think, oh, West Indian Centre, and you know what it's about, and you know, but I've been really clear in the point that I wanted it to be completely open and everybody to be part of it. Does that make sense?
Completely.
'Cause it's just loose lips. I chat better than I sing, so go ahead and enjoy.